Kurt,
Hello, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
Great. Kurt, where are you?
I'm in Bloomington, Indiana.
Bloomington. Wow.
I teach at Ivy Tech Community College. I'm an astronomy professor.
Wow.
And just to let you know, I want to share this video with my students because we're doing all that stuff online because of the pandemic.
Right.
And I
Right.
thought this would spice up the life in the class so they're not just looking at me all the time.
Well, that sounds pretty good. I wish I was in your class.
Well, I have a second 8 week starting up in just a couple of weeks. If you want me to send you some information to sign up, we'd love to have you.
Well, but will you be able to watch this in the second class?
They might. Well, I'll get the video.
Okay, because I'm endlessly fascinated with myself, so
Sure, I've heard that from some of your interviews.
yeah, I'm sure you have. So, what shall we talk about and tell your students today?
Well, I teach astronomy and earth science. So, what would you say to students today studying science?
Get out of it if you can. Find another field. It's a waste of your time. No, I'm only kidding. Of course, it's a great field to be in. I'm not sure exactly what it is, having never taken earth science myself, but I will be taking, of course, your professor's next class, so I'll know a lot better then. But you tell me a little bit about it.
Well, in earth science, we study geology, meteorology, the atmosphere, the ground, what's underneath the ground. In astronomy, of course, we study the planets. Mostly, I teach solar system astronomy, so we're staying closer to home.
Right. Yes. Well, I'm of course very familiar with the solar system, having been everywhere. What? This is in college?
Yes, Ivy Tech Community College.
Ivy Tech Community College. Is there a large number of people who go there?
We have tens of thousands of students across the state.
Tens of thousands.
Yes.
And do you have other do you have students from other countries, other states come in?
All sorts of, especially for the online courses. We're next door to Indiana University, so people will sometimes come and take our courses and transfer them over. So I have people from China and people from Europe and people from all over Indiana and the Midwest mostly.
Well, what do you think? Were they just not able to get into anywhere else? Is that why they're...
No, we're actually less expensive than a lot of other places.
There you go. There you go.
You get the same great professors for less money.
Understand. Well, and so are there a lot of astronomy majors and earth science majors? Is it a major?
Mostly the students who are in my classes are doing it for general education purposes. They're still trying to figure out what they want to do when they grow up.
Right, right.
What would you say to someone trying to figure out what to do when they grow up?
What I would say is find out what you love to do and do that. That's what I did, and it worked out for me. It doesn't always work out, but I always tell people who want to be actors, I don't know how hard it is to get a job in the earth science field or in the astronomy field, but it's very difficult to get a job as an actor. And so I always tell people, if it's something you really, really have to do, then do that. Otherwise, do something else. But primarily do what you love so that you're never tired of the work you do.
Sure. Well, I think that's good advice for everyone.
I think so. Is it easy to get a job as an astronomer?
No, not really. There aren't that many openings because there aren't many observatories. There aren't many planetariums. Right. There are probably more film productions and television shows by far than there are.
No doubt, but I'm sure more competition too.
Probably. Yeah, you have to know math fairly well to do astronomy.
Well, I'm thinking I'm pretty good at adding, subtracting, multiplying, that sort of thing. So I'm thinking if I retire finally as an actor, which, I don't know that I'll ever do, but if I do, I'm thinking maybe I'll become an astronomer. Do you think I'll be able to get a job?
Sign up for my class and we'll work on it together.
All right, good. So you're basically saying whoever takes your class, you could probably assure them of getting a job as an astronomer or a geologist or something.
Well, I can assure them I'll work with them to do that.
Well, that's all you can do. Well, you're a fine professor, Kurt. And class, please behave yourself. Are we on? Is your class online right now? Or are you in person?
Yes. Yeah, we're all online right now.
It's such a drag, isn't it, guys? My son is in college right now. He's a freshman in college, and he's a film major, and he wants to be a writer. And all of his classes are online, but he insisted on leaving our house and going to college. So he's at the college right now in a dorm of sorts. It's a little nicer than a dorm. He's got a roommate, and they're doing all their online stuff from the university.
A number of people are doing that here too. Yes.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's just kids need to get out, and it's time, and they want to go, and they want to experience. And I just want to say to your class, hang in there, all of you guys. It's really frustrating right now, but it will be over, and you'll be able to have a proper college experience. And just everybody do the right thing and wear your masks. Stay away from people, as much as you can, and socially distance. And this will be over sooner than later if everybody does that.
I think so too. That's good science.
All right, there you are. Well, I believe in science, and science is real. I know some people don't believe that, but they're wrong. So anyway, Kurt, all the best to you. Keep inspiring people, and stay well yourself, okay?
Thank you. You too. And thank you on behalf of my classes.
Delighted. Take care, everybody.
Sure. Bye-bye.
So long.